Hey up you lot, it's me, Stephen Carroll, the Northern Barrel. I'm back again, this time telling thee another story from the classic tales. And this week is a well-known one. It's Cinderella. So let's go. So once upon a time there was this place, a kingdom, and Prince was single and was sick of it, so he decided to bloody host a ball. Whilst they were handing invites to this ball, there was this small house that lived Cinderella, and she lived with her evil stepmom and her two ugly stepsisters, which I'm sure were blokes. Anyhow, Cinderella, her mum died when she was young, and then her dad married this evil, wicked woman, the evil stepmom, and then he died. Tragically eaten by a bear. Grizzly, what do you think? So anyway, yeah, Cinderella pretty much cleaned things up and slaved around the house because the evil stepmom was a bitch, and, well, she was also had her ugly, daughters as favourites, and my God, were they fucking ugly. They clearly looked like blokes in drag. Anyway, when they got these invites, the evil stepmother said, "Look, girls, we got invites to the prince's ball." Then the one ugly stepsister said, "Oh yeah, I do love the prince's balls." "Oh, I do and all," said the second stepsister. "I wonder if he's going to pick a prince out." "You mean a princess?" "Oh, sorry, yeah, princess. We are women after all." "You got a tash. Shut it." And then Cinderella was like, "Oh yeah, a ball. This looks great." "Yeah, you're not going." "But yeah, you're not going. End of, unless you can get yourself a nice dress." Anyway, that next night, they all get ready for the ball, and Cinderella's like, looking nice. And then the evil stepmom's like, "Oh yeah, Cinderella, you look prettier than my own daughters. Yeah, you look so pretty, I'm going to bloody rip your dress up. Come on girls, help me out." So then the evil stepmom ripped apart her dress, and then Cinderella went off and sulked like a rhino. As for the wicked stepmom, she went, "No, she can't go anywhere." The two ugly stepsisters were like, "Calm down, ma'am, it's only a party." Anyway, they then go to the ball. As for Cinderella, she's like miserable, thinking, "They're eight cows, them lot. Yeah, I bloody hate them," said Cinderella. Next thing, out of nowhere, a magical fairy appeared. Cinderella said, "Who the bloody hell are you?" The fairy said, "Why, I'm your fairy godmother, Cinderella." "My fairy godmother? Well, yes, I am. What are you here for?" "Well, I've seen how much you've been treated like shit, and I think that you should have a good time and get pissed. So I'm going to do this for thee. I'll give you a beautiful dress." "How are you going to do that in all this time?" "Simple, with my magic wand." She then waves a wand and Cinderella has a pretty dress. "And you're going to need to go to ball as well, so have you got anything that I could use as horses?" "I got this mouse that fell into my stepmom's trap. I'm nursing it back to health." "Good, I'll turn that into a footman." She then says, "What else have they got?" "Well, I got this cat." "Great, that'll be a good horse. Now you just need a carriage." "I know what," said Cinderella. "What about this pumpkin I've been growing for Halloween? I mean, every time I grow one, sisters, they always smash it up anyway." "Oh, great idea. I'll turn that into a carriage. Now you can go off to the ball." "All right, yeah. Oh, these slippers are nice. Yeah, they're glass. Now listen, right, this magic can only last till midnight. Once midnight's been, everything will go back to normal, except for the glass slippers for some reason. They'll stay as they are. I don't bloody know why, they just do." "All right." So then she gets off to the ball. Meanwhile, at the prince's castle, the prince is like, "Not a lot of pretty lasses here tonight. Ugh, God, who are you two?" "We're ugly sisters." "Yeah, you bloody are ugly, but stick around, I might have to pick one of our lot in case I can't find anyone nice." "Oh, you see that, girls? He's going to pick one of you." "He's going to pick me." "No, he's going to pick me." "No, he's going to pick me," said the stepsisters. "Joe, what, let's settle this with an arm wrestle." "All right then." So anyway, Prince is looking about, and then he sees Cinderella, and he goes, whoa, she is fit. Alright there, do you want to have a dance? Cinderella's like, oh, well, go on then. So then they have a dance to some music, and stepsister's like thinking, who the bloody hell's that? She looks familiar. Yeah, I don't recognise her because she's got that much makeup on. Do we know who she is? The evil stepmother says, I don't know, but whoever she is, she's bloody ruining your chances. Anyway, they danced all night and partied, and then all of a sudden, it were midnight. Cinderella was like, oh no, it's midnight, I gotta go. But wait, I don't know your name. You've only been here for a couple of hours and I never bothered to ask thee. Then Cinderella runs down the steps of the castle and leaves a glass slipper behind. Then the prince is like, wait, you forgot your glass slipper. And then he looks and notices, hey, pack of free condoms. Oh shit, things were going to happen, I was going to get laid. And I didn't even know her name. I doubt I'll recognise her without her makeup on as well if she washes it off all night. Anyway, Cinderella hurries home, and then the spell breaks, and the carriage becomes a pumpkin again. And then the horse becomes a cat again, and the footman becomes a mouse again. And Cinderella then goes home and says, "Well, that could have ended better. Bloody shit now. Still, I've got these glass slippers. Oh wait, I've only got one. Wonder what happened to the other." Anyway, the next day, the ugly stepsisters wake up hungover, and they're like, "Oh God, that was bloody mental last night at the ball. Oh, I got right hammered. Yeah, do we know if Prince got off with any of us? No, he didn't. He went off with that trollop. Oh, that pretty lass, yeah." Then Cinderella's like, "Morning! Oh, would you shut up shouting and your heads are on its arse?" "Oh, I'm sorry," said Cinderella. Meanwhile, the ugly stepsisters were like, "Could we just have a full English?" And then the wicked stepmam's like, "Oh, Cinderella, you must hate me more than ever because you didn't go to the ball." Cinderella then says, "Oh no, I had a good time." "Oh really, what did you do?" Nothing." She says, "Hang on a minute." Then the evil stepmom gets her phone out and looks on Instagram thinking, "Holy shit, you were at that ball! That pretty woman was you! Right, get in wardrobe." "But stepmom, get in there!" Bloody hellfire. Anyway, the prince, he was like, "You know what? I want to find this lass, and it's bound to fit her, this glass slipper, so if I find her, I'm going to get with her and marry her, because I need to get married and laid. So whoever slipper this fits will be my lucky princess, or prince, and bye." Anyway, the prince looked all over the kingdom, even the rough part of town, and could not find the slipper to fit till he came across Cinderella's house. The stepsisters were like, "Oh boy, the prince is back. Yeah, prince is back." Well, I'm sure this glass slipper fits one of you two, because you seem to be the only young lasses here that look like blokes in dresses. Right, come on then, let's have a look. Then one sister puts her foot out and the prince puts it on, and then the first stepsister's like, "Oh yes, this is my lucky day, it bleeding fits." Then the second stepsister's like, the other stepsister's like, "Yeah, well this isn't your foot." She then pulls the leg off and it's a fake one that she's hiding her real leg behind the skirt. Right, well let's have a go and see if it fits you. Puts it on and it don't fit. I could cut my toe off, I could cut my heel off to get it to fit. Nah, you're alright. Next thing they heard banging on the door, and then it's like, "Who's in wardrobe?" "No one." "Go on, open it up." "Oh fine. Here." "Oh, hello there. Oh, you found a glass slipper." "Yeah, I think I lost this when I was on the bouncy castle," said Cinderella. So then she's about to try it on, but then the evil stepmom takes that glass slipper and smashes it, saying, "Now no one can get married." Then Cinderella's like, "Wait, I have the other one." "Alright, well, let's put it on then." So it fits, and it's like, "Yes! You're going to be my lucky princess." "What about us?" said the stepsisters. "Well, castle could use some new cleaners, and you look like you've got the muscles for it." "Oh yeah, I guess we could do that." Yeah, we could. Mum never lets us clean here. She gets Cinderella to do it all. All right, sir. It's my fault for spoiling you, said the stepmom. You know what, Mum? We actually, wouldn't mind helping out a bit every now and then. It makes you a better person. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get our pick of the butlers in that castle. Oh, aye, yeah. And then the prince is like, actually, we do have some fuck ugly butlers in the castle, so yeah, you might fit in nicely. And what about me, said the stepmom. I don't know, you can just bleeding stay here and, I don't know, do whatever. Anyway, come on, Cinderella, let's get married and get to and not know each other much at all, but just get married anyway. So at the end, Cinderella and the prince got married and then divorced after 3 weeks because, they only knew each other for like a short time, and, marriages like that are rushed. They end up in divorce, don't they? Still, she got half of what he had, even though she was intending to get all of it. But, the ugly stepsisters managed to talk around. Anyway, yeah, Cinderella and the prince, they sort of lived happily ever after in the end. Yeah, the end. Well, that's it for this week's story. See you next time.